What's going on, everybody in the building, man? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again. So I wanted to give you guys a quick update of what is going on this channel and what we're currently working on and what we're building on, because I just think that that's kind of where we had to start things at. I'm trying to find like what content to talk about. I do want to, I guess, make a video of what we are currently right now building. Right? Like, what are we making? What are we doing? I think the best way is to kind of show you just straight from the camera itself. So I'm gonna bring this here. I'm on my mic. First thing right here, we have our quad rig that we are actually working on right now. We have our 4th GPU that we're working on, so you can check it out. Now, I had this motherboard that I picked up, but I'm actually going to be returning it because the motherboard itself is not the correct motherboard that we actually need. I'm going to actually probably just make a whole video about this, honestly. So we'll be doing a video because I actually have everything ready and I pretty much have the shell of this rig built. So I will just follow up and set the camera up and make a video of this in its whole entire setup. But we have our rig that we currently have over there. We're gonna bring that over here, or we might just bring that over there. But basically, we're able to utilize everything in that rig. We're just gonna be transferring it over here and then setting up this dope little thing that I saw I can do to run 4 GPUs on that system. So stay tuned. Then over here we have our brand new case right here. Yes, guys, I know it's a lot. Go check out 2 Wild Guns. I have a gun channel, but we have three new case for our 3 DGX Sparks. So it's a mess right now. The reason why it's a mess because we've been doing a whole bunch of stuff, whole bunch of building of new PCs, and basically I'm doing everything so I can clean everything up. But basically we're going to be putting these 3 units in here so that everything is contained. I got some new Ethernet cords. I got a little area to put all of basically our power supplies, and basically we're gonna have everything real nice and clean in that little corner. So this is what we're also working with as well. So the reason why though that we're even doing that, let's go back here, is because we actually unlocked something big today. We actually unlocked TP3, Tensor Parallelism 3, on 3 DGXs. So apparently you can't do parallelism or tensor parallelism on 3. You got to do it in 1, or not even 1. I think you have to do 2s, 4s, 6, 8s, like that. You have to do it like that. You can't do it in 3 because the heads of the models cannot be divided by 3. They can only be divided within 2s or 4s and like that, and even numbers. So what we achieved though, we found this, can I be honest, guys? A lot of this stuff I'm brand new to, but we found pretty much, I think, an image by the name of this guy named Luke, who also made the specific model for Minimax. So what I was trying to attempt to do is to run Minimax on Tensor Parallelism 3. We got it to run on Tensor Parallelism, on Pipeline Parallelism 3, but not on Tensor Parallelism. So we've been trying to get that running, and for the most part, we got it going. We got it going for the most part. I will leave a link down below in the description to my repo that is the full recipe on how you guys can run this as well if you want to. So we have up here my agents. I have my agent right here, Tony D2 AI, who is me, and he's currently linked to Minimax M3 running on 3 DGX Sparks. Our tokens per second currently though are at 10. Our concurrency is also 10. So the speeds are horrific to the point where I don't even think I will keep this. I'm doing it more so for testing, and I put it out there so that the big dogs who know about this can possibly tinker with what we got and get these speeds up if there is even a possibility to do so. But we were able to achieve Tensor Parallelism 3, which I don't think anybody has done yet. We've been able to do it, and we actually got it like lifted. We got it in what's I think also is it was done on Sparks. The guy Luke, who I'm gonna see if I can find it, he was able to do as I stated before, but he did it. So this is our current repo right here that has everything. You can pass this to your agent, it'll break it down to you. But I'm trying to see specifically, but basically Luke Lonso is the one that made this type of system to allow tensor parallelism 3 to work, is by like doing virtual additional heads that allowed then to be divided within 3. So if it was like 63 heads, you could bring it up, or 64 heads, it would be brought up to 69 and then divided by 3, easier, spread across all 3. And then also with it, when it comes to 3 DGX Sparks, you're able to run it without a switch. You're able to utilize the ring topology, I think it's termed. So you're able to utilize a ring. All 3 of these are connected to one another. There's no switch needed. So that's pretty dope as well. As I stated before, though, it's just still like very, very slow. But I guess we can... Hey guys, forgive me for this part of the video, as I just realized that like my screen is like half cut for Telegram, so you're not going to see like the full picture, but you're going to see that back and forth going on. Also, we actually have an update on the Mini Max right now. We've gotten a little bit better of speed as we're going. I will follow up on that very, very soon. I have some plans for y'all next week, let's say that, but I'm editing this and I want to get this out now. We have a lot of updates since this video. Just show you guys how it works and how slow it is. So I had it pull up like the last 10 comments on a YouTube channel of mine just to see like how long it took. And I sent the request out on 4:32 p.m. It got back to me at 4:35. Oh, hey, what's going on? How are you? So it's pretty, that was pretty fast. So conversational wise, it's pretty decent, which makes me think, do I utilize it more for reasoning? Or do I utilize it more for, you know, just feel like for real-time tool calling? It like this takes too long right here. How are you is taking too goddamn long. You know, I can go to my 27B right here, you know, and say, hey, watch this fire up. And I think this is about, we usually get around like 100 seconds. So, you know, that's that. And then, let me see. This is 35B running locally as well, which we're going to be doing more on that quad build very soon. Today's my birthday. Super fast at 35B A3. This, I like this. Tell me a story. You see how long it takes? He's about to just throw out, boom. So it's just so much faster compared to this. We're getting a lot of reasoning here, a lot of thoughts. Math, I mean, it's something I'm going to think about. I want to play around with more and figure out, but obviously, like, it's just some things it's going to do, something is not. I guess one test will say, make me a snake game and send me the tell. How long this takes, all right? So I'll see y'all in a few. Sent this at 5:16. All right, y'all. I did not think it was going to happen, but he finished it. He finished it. Snake game is live. Let me from the Mini Mac link. Let's see how this ends up looking. I think I'm gonna have to push it though to the tail scale. I'm gonna have to tell another agent to do this. He made it a tail scale, or he gave it a link. Let me see if it works on my actual Mac. Damn, how long did this take though? Make me a snake game. What, 24 minutes? 25 minutes? This is it on my I'm sharing, I'm remote in to the Mac Mini, so I don't have to do all that. So yeah, making something as simple as a snake game, you know, took a long time. I would definitely utilize this approach for reasoning, really reasoning and instructions and orchestration, but no actual work. Is just too slow at this time. But could I use it for building? Could I use this model for, you know, instructing a smaller model to do something like that? Definitely. But at that point, I feel like also, you know, models like DeepSeek V4 Flash that I have currently that can give me 40 tokens a second. And it's not the same exact, it's not as smart as Minimax M3, but speed just matters a lot as well, especially when, you know, I'm using Frontier also still at this time. I definitely think though we're at the point where, you know, the DGX Spark is a very good, very, very good, but it does have its constraints, especially when it comes to speed and how fast compared to like RTX 6000 or even my 3090 with my quads. You know, I can run 27B extremely fast. I can run a ton of concurrency of that on my DGX Spark, but it would be slower than what my 3090 is. I think you can get around like 30 to 40 tokens per second on 27B on a Spark, which on 3090s you can get like 100, and 40 is what I usually can get on DeepSeek. So really, when it comes to Sparks, you really want to utilize it for MOEs for sure over dense, but then you can also just run a lot of models on it and take advantage of that, whether it's your talk to text to speech, speech to text. I mean, you can run, you know, your small, I think QUAD Gemma 4 12B has been really good, which I want to try out too. There's a lot of opportunity. You just got to kind of know what it is, but you can also go the route of just running a very big model like we're doing with this. But this is a little too big, I think, and even for Sparks, I'm seeing similar speeds of that 10 tokens per second. So I do want to wait. I think someone's gonna probably take it a step further than I did. I pretty much got it running for people that have Sparks. Now they can take that and then just build on to what I did and go from there. So, you know, it's just something to think about. But I wanted to share you guys what I'm currently working on, where I'm working with. I will follow up with this QUAD 3090 tonight. Y'all forgive me, but I couldn't help it. Yeah, I spent all last night actually doing this. Yeah, she's done, guys. This is I definitely should have did it, man, but I spent like 5 hours building this. I had to take out the whole motherboard and basically take out my whole other motherboard that's over there, take everything out, put it on here, build all this, get the GPUs. Then come to find out I was missing 2 cords. I ordered them on Amazon, got them in today, had to reconfigure this whole damn chip thing down here. But it wasn't as bad, but it was a lot, and I didn't get done till like 6 in the morning. But we got all 4 of them set up. This overall motherboard only came with 3 slots, X16, and X8, and an X4, and then I was able to get another X4 out of it. I'll do a full video breakdown of the quad, but we got her running. The heat is very good right now for what it is. You know, probably we'll look to well, I already got more fans coming tomorrow, so I'm gonna put some fans probably right here in this little area. Probably put like a little rack of fans or something to get some air in there. As you can see though, I have this monitor sit right here kind of, but I'll probably like put it somewhere, but it kind of is like my monitor and keyboard when I need to get access to the computer, which I really don't need, so I probably would just put it back up on this table for now. But yeah, got the wiring down. It's clean for what it is. I think the cable management is actually good for what this is, bro. Like, it's hard to make it look beautiful. But yeah, I mean, we got 96 gigabytes of RAM. Anything more at this point though, we would have to go ahead and get a Threadripper. So I feel like I'm kind of maxed out on this. Like, there's nothing else I can do. I just got to be happy. And the next thing forward would be getting a Threadripper, going AMD 5, you know, and RAM, and pretty much building a whole nother unit, which I am not going to be doing anytime soon. Or the other thing to do is buy another GPU, like a RTX 6000 or something, and swap it out, or 590 and swap one of these out and sell it, you know, something like that. That's the other route if I want to be cheap, but I think I want to build up, not horizontal at this point. But if you have any thoughts, let me know. I'll do a full video on this very soon. Built out and just take this to the next level. I got a lot of cleaning up to do right now, so I'm going to end it off there. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Stay tuned. And tell me what you like to see some content on. I'm doing a lot of stuff right now. Don't mind recording some of the process. I want y'all to know something, though. I'm new in this space, so I don't know everything. Keep that in mind. I'm a student. I'm learning, and I'm vibe coding a lot of stuff. So, Opus, Codex, I'm giving direction. They're taking the wheel and doing the rest. I'm out though. Peace.